Example number 3 on page 167. Read the example. Says an animal shelter is holding a raffle to raise money to build a new room on their existing building. They are offering a variety of prizes, including a free vet visit and bags of pet food. In total, 4,600 tickets were sold. The number of tickets sold, is how many? 4,600. Okay. These many tickets were sold. The odds in favor of winning a prize are 3 to 227. These are the odds in favor of winning a prize. Odds in favor of winning a prize is 3 to 227. Okay. First of all, you need to know from this one that if these are the odds in favor of winning a prize, how many events, the number of total events, what will be that? How do you find the total number of events if you know the odds in favor and the odds against? You add them up?
Yeah.
That's how you find the total number of events, right? Because this is the odds in favor of winning a prize and this is the odds against winning a prize. So the total number of events will be 3 plus 227. That's 330. Right? Now read the question. What's the probability of winning a prize? First question is, you have to find the probability of winning a prize.
3 out of 330.
Oh yes, yeah. The probability of winning a prize. You know that the odds in favor of winning a prize is 3. The total number of events is 330. So the probability of winning a prize is 3 divided by 330. Because 3 to 227 is the odds. And this can tell you how many total number of events are there. You add them up. That's 330. And the winning happens 3 times out of 330. So that's how you find the probability.
110.
Yeah, you divide them by 3. That will give you 1 divided by 110. That's the probability of winning a prize. Is it, well, our addition is wrong, sorry. It's 230, not 330. When you add 227 with 3, it's 230, not 330. So this will also be 230. Sorry for that. That means you can't divide it. There is no common factor.
Oh.
It's 3 divided by 230. But you divide this and you will get the decimal number. What's the decimal number when you divide this?
0.01.
0.01. So when you change this into percent, what will be that?
1%.
That's 1%. So the probability of winning a prize is only 1%. Right? That's part A. Part B is use proportional reasoning to find this. How many prize winning tickets are there? You might need to think a little bit hard to solve this problem. How many prize winning tickets are there? How many tickets they printed that had a prize winning thing written on them? You know that the total number of tickets sold were 4,600. You have to find out that out of 4,600 tickets that they printed, how many of them were the prize winning tickets? That's the question. Out of 230 tickets, How many were the prize winning tickets? Odds in favor of winning, what was that? 3. That means out of 230 tickets, 3 tickets were prize winning tickets and 227 tickets were not a prize winning tickets. That's how they had a total of 230 tickets.
60?
Let me solve it for you. You know the probability is 3 over 230. This tells you that 3 tickets are prize winning tickets and 230 are total number of tickets, right? So you keep this ratio, you write it as 3 over 230, and in this number is the total number of prize winning tickets and this is the total tickets printed. Now, how many total tickets actually printed? 4,600. So you will write this thing in the denominator, because when you look at this number, this is the total number of tickets printed and this is the number of winning tickets. And similarly on the other side of the proportion, the bottom number will be same as this, because this number is the total number of tickets printed. This will also be the total number of tickets printed. And how many winning tickets will be there, you don't know, you will write it as X. So what do you see in this proportion is that if there were 230 tickets printed, they had 3 winning tickets, right? If they print 4,600 tickets, how many will be the winning tickets? That's X. Now you solve this equation for X. You cross multiply. This is 230 times X is equal to 3 times 4,600. And then you divide both sides by 230 to cancel this 230. This will be cancelled out. So X comes out to be 3 times 4,600 divided by 230. You can solve it using your calculator. You got 60? Okay. So that means out of 4,600 tickets, there were 60 tickets that had a prize written on them.
I just put 4,600 divided by 230, that came up to 20, so I times 3 by 20.
Yeah, you can do that, but you should learn this method, how to solve the
Yeah.
equation by cross multiplication. Sorry?
I know how to do cross multiplication.
But you have to learn this, because sometimes the problem will be so complex that your method won't work. That is a guessing method.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay.
Cross
Yeah,
multiplication.
so we do this cross multiplication, right? And also when you do this problem in your exam, there are marks for showing your work. So if you don't show the work, if you do everything on calculator, you might not get full marks.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one unsolved problem and then I will let you go. Question number 7 on page 168. This is again build your skills problem. Read the question. Says the odds of winning a contest are approximately 5 to 1,476. Odds of winning a prize. They are given as 5 to 1,476. And how many winners are there likely to be if there were 50,000 participants? Number of participants is 50,000. It's a big number. You have to find out that how many will win. How many will win out of these many people? The odds of winning a prize is 5 to 1,476. So based on this, you can figure out that how many total number of events are there, right? This number tells you that if 5 people win, how many people lose? 1476. So these many people win and these many people lose. So how many people were there in total? You will add them up, winning people and losing people, right? So the total number of events, we call them events. This is a common word that we use. So that will be, or you can call them outcomes if you don't like events. The total number of outcomes, the outcome can be a win, it can be a loss. The total number of outcomes based on this data is 5 plus 1, 4, 7, 6. When you add them up, what do you get?
1,481.
Yes. So these are the total number of outcomes. Out of these many outcomes, 5 were wins and 1,476 they were losses, right? Okay, the probability of winning will be what? How many people win? 5. And how many total number of people were there?
1481.
1481. That's the probability of winning. This is based on this data. If the number of people who played were 1481, out of them 5 will win. But how many actual number of participants are there? 5,000, right? That means you will write this is same as having 50,000 participants. If you have 1481 participants, 5 will win. If you have these many participants, how many will win? X. You can put an X for that. And then you cross multiply to find X, right? That will give you 1481 times X. You multiply both of these and then you multiply these two, 5 times 50,000. And then to get rid of 1481, you divide both sides by 1481. This will cancel out. That leaves you with X is equal to 5 times 50,000 divided by 1481. You can solve this to find your answer.
169.
Yeah, you will get 168.8. But because this is number of people, it can't be in fractions. So it will be 169. So how many people will win if there are 50,000 people playing? 169 will win. That's your X. That's how you solve. So from the given data, you will first find the probability and then use that probability to find the unknown number if the number of participants is increased from 1481 to 50,000. So use a proportion and then cross multiply to get the answer, right? The next two questions are similar, number 8 and 9. You can solve them on your own. And then have your next assignment, number 23. So you are now good to do your next assignment. When you come back next week, we will start a new topic.
Assignments up to 23 are due on Monday?
Yes, yeah. Thank you very much.